beautiful warriors. How are you doing? I know it has been a moment. Well, today we are looking at your year ahead. What's going to happen in 2023? We're going to work through all the zodiac signs and we are starting off with Aries. I know I've been very quiet over December. Only quiet on social media and YouTube, simply for life has just got very, very busy for me. I had to finish off a few projects and now I'm ready to get cracking on 2023 with some regular content. I know I do say this every single time, but I am determined this year to make it happen and to get something on here, grow this channel. This is what my guides are really bringing forth to me. I've got some really exciting stuff. We're going to start some memberships up in January as well, which I'm really, really excited about, and some new courses, father wounding, mother wounding, relationship wounding, all the woundings, and just really help you work through everything that's been brought up and anything that's still lingering. So let's put that aside and let's focus on the year ahead for my beautiful Aries. Okay, so we are going to do the Celtic cross, but we're just going to bring some overall energies in what's your overall energy for the whole year, for 2023. This is just the major arcana, so 2023 for Aries, please. Okay, what have we got? We've got Temperance. Interesting that this is a fire sign as well, so we've got the Temperance, which is Saggy. I always think of Saggy and Aries as quite similar. I kind of bringing in the fire sign Aries for me, and this is about balance. The Temperance card is, it can be twin flame if that's your resonating, which I know a lot of you do on here. It's your harmony. It's about integration. It's about patience, and also what I'm just hearing is whatever the twin flame is for you. For everybody, it's not always romance. It's not always about the white picket fence. It's about ascension. Take it as it resonates. I'm not going to go into that today. You know, it's allowing for the right place at the right time, that specific destination, that divine sacred timing. I'm really, really being drawn to the irises as well. So for me, the irises were just popping out. That's all I could see on this card. Irises really sort of stand for wisdom, hope, trust. And I just feel that it's about this blooming. It's about standing out. Of course, we've got the beautiful purple of the third eye as well, like coming into connection, coming into balance with your spirituality, coming into balance with your wisdom, how you integrate your third oh my goodness me I would say how you integrate your third world, third dimension, and your fifth dimension. Obviously something that you struggle with, because I felt that so sharply in my throat. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm an intuitive reader and channel, so I get a lot of physical symptoms. There is definitely a blockage, Aries, for you in integrating your spirituality and your 3D world. So there's something to really, really work on, whether that's your belief in how the 3D and the 5D integrate. There's something about the two worlds and about getting these much more into balance in 2023 for you. And that is so strong. And I actually feel, what I've been guided to is like they're saying to me, it's a tickle in the throat. I almost feel like when I get that, it's about, you know, when you kind of get something that's irritating, it's like a little tickle. It's like it's there. It's not going to go away. It's there constantly reminding you. You know, if you haven't realised yet, you can't you can't ignore things. They're going to come and kick you at the butt at some point in your life. So you might as well just face them and just deal with them. Take that as this resonates. You know, just remember, this is a general collective reading. You always have to trust your inner guidance, but I'm getting that really, really strong for you, Aries. I feel like it is really time for you to look at the things that you've been ignoring. And yeah, I mean, this might be just about speaking your truth in who you are, where you're going, what your beliefs are. I feel for some of you, you might have come from very, I'm going to just say, religious upbringings that may not necessarily resonate with you now, but there's a holding back because of that. And again, that's just for a small collective of you, but that's coming through strong. And I suppose like stepping into your spirituality is really about what your beliefs are, where you are, what you feel, and what works for you. Take it as this resonates. So definitely about balance and integration. This is really, really strong for you, Aries, in 2023. Okay, what else? Overall energy. Do you know, I feel like that in itself is so big for you. Yeah, duality, yin and yang, the balance. Okay, all I was feeling that was in my chest. I'm also going to come to the bottom of the deck. What have we got there? Priorities, building blocks for life. Okay, this is what this is all about for you, Aries. This is about 2023 is about integration. 2023 is about you stepping into your divinity, whatever that is for you. And for everyone, it's going to be something individual. Now, again, we've got the yin and the yang, 23, which goes into the number 5. 5 is about change. And sometimes the change is about conflict, about challenges, about the obstacles. But look what we've got on the end here. 52, which is the number 7, and we're going into the year of the 7, the mastery, the self-mastery, the inner awareness, the divinity, the understanding, your manifestation. You know, 7 is that mastery number. We've got priorities here, building blocks for life. So this is about you building your life, building your year that's going to harmonize you, that's going to allow you to bloom, allow you to blossom, allow you to become integrated with your third eye, your inner knowledge, your inner intuition, but integrating that. So whatever your spiritual, your 3D, your 5D, I think I said the third world. And it's interesting because that keeps coming. I keep having to change the third world to the 3D. I don't know why that is. That maybe just resonates for some of you. I want to say it's a calling. There's something about the third world that's a calling for some of you. I have no idea what this is about. I just have to give it as what it is. For someone somewhere, that's going to mean something. I'm just give it as what they give it to me. But this is generally for the more of the collective on the Aries. This is about really integrating where you've come from and where you are now, and really kind of stepping into that energy and finding balance, and whatever the hardship is to get there, you're gonna soar. You know, look at all this golden light that comes in. You know, we've got the full spectrum. So whatever that spectrum is for you, it's time to live your life the way you want to live it. I'm hearing purity, cleansing, clearing. It's like getting rid of the old baggage, Aries. And this feels like this is not overly easy work. I feel like this is quite deep rooted. I feel like actually this is quite karmic. I'm hearing, you know, kind of lifetimes. It's interesting that the duality card came up, because with the 3 and the 5D, you know, that is very duality. It's our duality existence. And, you know, it's integrating that. How do we create our own 3D reality, or how do we create our own 5D reality? You know, maybe we're creating the two, and as we move into more of the age of Aquarius, that's going to be more prominent on one side than the other. And when I come into that energy of balance, my throat chakra really, really clears. So I feel like that might be where you're holding yourself back. You're not really living your true self because of lots of programming, lots of stuff that you've been working through, and lots of old beliefs as well, and letting people down, I'm hearing. They're actually showing me, God, I don't even think I can get onto the next card. There's so much coming through for you, Aries. They're actually showing me an angel with a broken wing. So what I'm getting from this and the imagery that they're showing me is that, you know, you want to fly, you want to soar, but it's almost like you can't, or you feel that you can't, because I feel like the broken wing is almost like a metaphor. It's like you feel like it's broken, but actually it's not, because I'm seeing a lot of great light around this wound. Interesting, they brought the word wound through, and it's healing and it's repairing. So do feel like this isn't the start of this. I feel like you've been working on this, but I do feel that 2023 is really taking the bull by the horns. This also might be dealing with a Taurus as well. I'm feeling that real kind of energy. Okay, let's move on for this. Really, really strong energies coming through you, Aries. Okay, what else for Aries 2023? Please, angels, thank you, my wonderful guides. What else have we got? Meet me on the bridge. Love is about meeting somewhere in the middle. Now, this is the number 4 card. This is about bringing instability. So moving through all this, which is interesting. So we've got balance, 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 stability. It's like when you prioritize yourself, when you create the building blocks are about stability. We're just repeating the same message, but just in a different format. So this could be about love. This could be about growth. This could be about love of the self. You know, take it where it resonates. I am really drawn to everything that's in double on this card. I'm also feeling very drawn to the solar plexus, about growth, that inner love, that inner distribution. Interesting word that they've just given me here. But I do feel that there is something about soaring. There's something about stepping to different heights in 2023 and about living a different life. I feel that you're starting to piece together the pieces of your life and really getting a greater understanding of why things have been a certain way. It's like, oh, okay, it's not just I wasn't unlucky, I wasn't this, I wasn't that. There's a real understanding of, it's like where I've been, what I've experienced, and what I'm going through and where I want to come out the other side as well. Okay, so let's go in. We're going to do Celtic Cross for 2023 and see what comes up for you. So let's have a look. The heart and the matter. I have already pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on the cards. So what is the heart of the matter? What's the overall messages for our lovely Aries in 2023? Fell out. Okay, what have we got? The Fates. The Fates is the Wheel of Fortune. Surprises coming in. I feel like 2023 is gonna, because of all the change, I feel like stepping into this balance. It's really interesting. We've got 2 lots of wings in here, and the fact that they showed me an angel as well. I do really feel that there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of propelling, like moving forward. Propulsion, I can't quite hear it. Is that how you say it? Sorry, sometimes the words don't come through that clear to me when I'm channeling. I do feel that it's almost like breaking down of the old. It's so interesting, certain decks they're called, you know, if you look at these, you know, they're all segmented, they're all cut up. It's like I'm cutting up all my old beliefs and I'm stepping into new ways. Of course, the number 10 is about endings. It's about the end of a cycle. And I feel like it's the end of a cycle of you not being who you want to be, whatever that is. So what's the influences of the whole of 2023? What's influencing? Okay, we've got 2. I'm going to take them both. Now, with what crosses you, it can be what helps you and what hinders you. It's both of you. And we're going to take them both in the upright because that's the way that I work with it. So what's crossing? We've got the Chariot. So we've got movement. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Movement forward. We've also actually got 3 major arcanas here in the heart of the matter, really. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, that Jupiter energy, that change that's coming about. We've got the Chariot, that Cancer energy, bringing about that awareness, moving forward, overcoming obstacles. And we've also got the Moon. And for the Moon, this is the Pisces energies. This can be about past lives. It can be the dark side, illumination of the path. So the way that it can influence is that what I'm feeling is that on one part, because you have to take the positive and the negative for this, is that you can move forward at great speed and it's going to uncover everything. And it's almost like they're showing me like taking Pandora's box and shaking it. And it's like, it's like all the dust comes out. This is definitely from the past, because they've actually just shown me an urn with all the ashes that are coming out. Tell you that, as that resonates, that might just really knock on the head for somebody. I feel like take your time. I feel like if you move into this too quickly, it might knock you off your feet. Yes, it's going to bring transformation without a shadow of a doubt, but you want, I mean, sometimes the transformation needs to come at a God Almighty pace, so you can't stop it. So you just kind of like head in. It's quite difficult. I feel like it will be guided at whatever speed. You definitely got a lot of angelic energy around you. I don't know what's the matter with I can't get my words out. It's like the energy's coming through so thick and fast at the moment with the moon. Just be careful of the illusions here. Just be careful of what you feel is right. I feel like you might be looking at things through rose tinted glasses, and some things not quite as you see them. Also, what I'm getting is on the negative edge, you might be butting heads with people that you feel that you were quite close to, people that I'm hearing in your immediate circle as well, and really seeing them clearly, really seeing them stepping forward or not stepping forward when you really needed them to. And I also feel there might be an element of somebody stabbing you in the back, or feeling like somebody stabbed you in the back as well, which is a really different energy for the moon, but that's what I'm getting coming in. So again, I have to take it as it resonates. The energy is really strong for you, Aries, as I'm doing this read here. It could just be at the time that I'm doing it, but oh god, it's coming through thick and fast. Okay, so let's have a look at the reason for the reading. What's the reason for the reading for my Aries in 2023? It's below you. Whoa, I'm not going to take all of them, I'm just going to take that. Reason for the reading, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, this really, I love, this is my favourite card in the deck, along with the Sun. Ten of Pentacles is about everything that you want. It's about having it all, that close relationship, that family, that unexpected windfall, those surprises. And we spoke about the surprises, lots of surprises coming in, and I'm feeling that you're not even going to recognise yourself. You're not even going to recognise the growth that you've experienced, or that you are going to experience throughout the whole year. And I feel like you might be running around a bit like a headless chicken. Interesting that this card that's come through, but you know, I feel like this is really going to be a big year for you, a big year of surprises, and a year that you didn't really see going in this place, that's for sure. We are going to get clarifiers on this as well. What about the past energy? What's the past energy involvement for Aries with regards to 2023? What past do they need to know about? What are they looking at? Six of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So the past is, you know, really about letting go of that past, you know, and we've spoken about that. You know, this is this, you know, even going back to past life stuff, you know, which we don't have an awful lot of control about, but anything that's coming back, anything that you feel that you're seeing repetitive cycles on, I really feel with this in reverse that you're putting a stop to that. I feel like you've already recognized that. You're seeing the patterns. You might not necessarily know why you're getting all these patterns, but it's going to start to come to light. That this year for you, Aries, is like mind-blowing is just what they've came to me. Okay, so what's on your mind? As I say, mind-blowing. What is on your mind, Aries, 2023, and what's above you? What is on your mind? Okay, we've got two. I'm going to take them both. We've got the Creator, which is the Magician, and the Ace of Wands, both in the reverse. Look at these cards. I mean, they are just fabulous. Let's put those there. Just want to make sure that you can see them all. Okay, so what's on your mind? I would say feeling overwhelmed and feeling that somehow there's just blocks. It's like you feel like you don't have the enthusiasm to move forward. You don't really want to work through this. It's like, you know, there's a little bit of victim mentality going on here, especially with the Magician in reverse, and this can be just about kind of like your shadow energy coming up, a little bit of manipulation, trying to get what you want. Or that can also be around you that you're seeing. It's certainly on your mind. It's certainly about, can I trust these people? Can I trust what's around me? I really want to push forward, but I don't feel like I'm able to. It feels like, you know, I try so hard and then nothing ever comes of it. And I feel like there's a lack of, it's not wanting to move forward, but there's a lack of, how do I move forward? Because I've tried so many things and I don't seem to be getting anywhere is what I'm getting. Okay, what else have we got for the near future for Aries, please? What have we got for the near future? Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there is this lack of balance going forward into 2023. I'm going to get a clarify on this. You know, overwhelmed, overextended, too many things going on. We've got that up here as well. So, you know, we're seeing this from the past. What's on your mind going into the future? It's like you'll carry on through with it. So how are you feeling about the situation of Five of Swords? And that flew out. And of course the Five of Swords is about our self-sabotage. It's about protecting, wanting to win all the time. I'm coming forward and I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me kind of energy as well. So, you know, this is, you're feeling in a protective, you're being triggered, and you're trying to defend yourself energetically or emotionally as well. So, you know, just be aware of this shadow side that's going to come up. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know about what's going on? Knight of Swords. So we've got this Swords energy. Might be dealing with the Swords, could be in dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel this is more of the energy of the Aquarius that we're moving through to. So I'm certainly feeling March, because certainly we've got oh, goodness me, certainly got some planets changing in March. I'm just trying to think of what they are. Saturn, got Saturn changing on the 7th of March and Pluto changing. Pluto moves into Aquarius in March, so Saturn going from Aquarius into Pisces, which is all about our spirituality, and this is what came up in the beginning. So I feel like a lot of planetary stuff is really going to be affecting you. So what do you need to know? You need to know that you are being pushed into this, that you've been given opportunities, you've missed these opportunities. So we're just, you know, the universe, what did I say? I said right at the beginning, you know, have you not learned? And I said that randomly, that, you know, you cannot avoid these things, and I'm getting exactly the same energy again. So Aries, whatever you have not worked on, my advice to you is to work on it, because if you block it, just my guides are very funny. It's going to be presented to you. That's kind of what I'm going to say. Okay, hopes and fears. Yeah, hopes and fears. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. It's going to be, as much as you might want to hold on to this, because it's better the devil you know. This is, you're going to be letting this go. This old way of being, it's going. It is going in, you know, whatever doesn't serve you. You know, this could be a realization that somebody has, you know, really done you wrong as well. Outcome. Okay, interesting. Outcome, we've got Temperance, and that's where we started. Love it. I mean, goodness, it's like a full circle. So you start off with needing to balance, and you're going to end, you will be balanced. You will find the missing pieces. You will find the way to balance out your world and work together. So that could be work. If you're working together, it's going to be harmonious. It's going to end up harmonious. It's going to end up much better than you think it's going to. And I said want to. That's an interesting thing. So, you know, everything is said for a reason. Take that as it resonates. You know, you're going to be okay. This is going to be fine. It might be a little bit bumpy. There's things coming up, but this is coming up because there has been some avoidant areas. Sorry, it's a bit tough love energy, but I've got to give it to you as it comes in. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Goodness me, really, really thirsty. Okay, heart of the matter. Let's just move this out. Okay, why is the World card? It's not the World card, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for our Aries? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries in 2023? What do we need to know? Yeah, transformation. My God, look at these majors here. Transformation. Three of Wands in reverse. It's that not being able to manifest. We've also said that here. So again, a lot of repetitive messages coming back up. It's like anything that's not worked, you've got to push that to one side. Keep on moving forward. Could well be a little bit bumpy up and down, but you have got the potential, of course, to get through anything that are challenges. And challenges can just be, you know, your computer breaking, getting a no from a business proposal, but then a better one coming in. You know, challenges aren't necessarily bad things. They're not necessarily to be triggered by the, oh God, 2023 is going to be terrible. It's not going to be terrible. It's all going to come out in balance, and it's going to push you to living the way that you want to live. So whatever is not currently working for you, whether this is love, whether this is your own day-to-day life, whether this is family, whether this is work, finances, it's going to change, and it's going to change for the better. Lots and lots of change coming. Yeah, they've just stuck a massive 5 in front of my face. Okay, put that back in. Why have we got the Chariot here? Influences, what's crossing you? Why is the Chariot here, please? Queen of Wands. You know, whatever's going to happen, you are going to step into your power. You're going to step into your confidence. It's almost like I don't give a monkey's what anybody else thinks of my life and what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I need to do for me. And I feel like, you know, that's a really positive influence, is that, you know, sometimes we grow into ourselves from things that are difficult, and this is definitely, there is definitely growth into you, into your being, into your higher self is what I hear. And March is a really important month for you. And of course, you know, March is the Aries month, but there's also a lot of transits that are happening around there as well. The moon, there's going to be a celebration, you know, celebration of things you're going to start, you know, honoring yourself is what I'm hearing. This feels really good. Okay, reason for the reading. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? I mean, great cards. Let me take those. What is the Ten of Pentacles here? Page of Swords in reverse. Disappointment, you know, I feel like you're striving forward because of disappointment of what's happened. And this reading is about to say, you know, don't worry about what's not gone, what you perceive as your way, because you have the power to change it. You need to have the right mindset. And I'm not saying that's easy, because sometimes when you feel beaten and you feel battled and you don't understand why this is all happening to you, it can be really, really difficult to push that forward. But I feel like there's a real kind of, what's the energy? It's like magical energy. There's like, you can create this. Absolutely. It feels very magician-like. It feels very Merlin. Okay, why is the Six of Cups here in the past? Why is the Six of Cups in the past? Okay, so anything from the past, anything that's not worked, anything, any old people, any past problems, anything that's not resonating from you, you standing on your own 2 feet, it had to happen so you could grow, so you could see your worth, so you could stand tall. And I'm also hearing not needing to be rescued. So, you know, there was growth in what happened from the past. So what's on your mind? Where's the Magician in reverse? Yeah, because it's just got too stressful. You know, it's like the way you're looking at things, or the way that things have been presented, it's got too stressful. It's like you're carrying the heavy burden. Everything that's not happened, I'm going to say happened for a reason, of course we know that, but there's success that's coming in. You know, it's almost like give it up to spirit and stop overthinking it. There's a lot of overthinking going on here, and you just need to let it go. It's like, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with this. So it's like, I'm giving it up to you guys. I need some help. Help me every day. Help me every day. You know, help me find a solution. Show me the way. And then you just start focusing on the positive. That's what you need to do. So in the near future, why have we got the Two of Pentacles here? Where's Two Pentacles in reverse? What's the lack of balance in the future? To get the Ten of Pentacles, you need to get balanced, because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is about feuding, not having that financial security, not having it all, but you know that you can get it. It's like, don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this portals to go through this process to create balance, to create change, even though you might find it difficult. Okay, what's the advice to yourself at this moment? How are you feeling about the situation? Five of Swords. Why is this here? How are you feeling? Yeah, I feel like it was moving so quickly. It was almost like too much for you to deal with. And it was like overwhelm. That's what I get with that. It's like complete overwhelm. Okay, what do you need to know? Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? A lot of repetitive cards. So the Wheel of Fortune, things not going as you wanted to, negativity, you know, feeling powerless, you know, I can't move forward, I feel powerless, it didn't work out in the past, I felt out of control. Definitely both these cards are about feeling out of control. What do you need to know? You feeling out of control. You need to breathe through this. You need to just, you know, Stop trying to control it when you feel out of control and let it flow, because the more you block it, the more this anxiety and this Ten of Swords is going to really take hold. And you know, you don't want that. You don't want to feel that you've reached rock bottom, because that's your fear. The fear is, am I going to reach rock bottom? Ten of Swords. You might have a bit of a battle because there's change coming in, but this guy he's won. Like, whatever the battle is, and this can just be an internal battle with yourself. I can't do that. What are people going to think of me? I can't be like this. It's like, you will win. You will win. Because actually he's carrying 3 swords, but he's carrying the main 2. You know, it's like, I'm winning here. These 2 people, they're walking away. I've won this battle. You keep positive. Okay, and the outcome, why have we got Temperance? What's the outcome for my beautiful Aries? Oh my God, I love it. You get balance, because it's, for me, 10 of Cups is about happiness after hardship. Happiness, peace, prosperity. So it doesn't matter what we've got going on here. Happiness and balance is coming in, working together. 3 of Pentacles outcome. Oh, interesting. 6 of Cups in the upright. So maybe there is something back from the past that comes back in. I'm going to pull another clarifier on this. That comes back in from the past that you thought would never come back in. But I feel that that's almost irrelevant until it does. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like it's almost like you've completely let it go, completely forgotten about this past thing. And I feel like it could possibly, for some of you, step back in and help create. I don't feel like if it's a person, it's like they're creating the happiness, because I feel like you've done that all on your own. But whatever this is about, there is a possibility that there's something or someone from the past, or an emotion from the past, that's going to come in. Yeah, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Where you walked away from something, where you had your worth, where you said, yeah, Ace of Swords, do you know what? I'm not standing for that. Bottom of the deck, I went into my Emperor energy. I went into my heart, King of Cups. I love this. And, you know, I went into that energy, and this is where I'm going to be. I'm worth whatever this was. I'm standing in my power. I'm going to say as it is, because I want a new beginning. I'm not dealing with any more BS. So whatever this was for you, Aries, whatever this is going to be going into 2023, it's going to be a really, really interesting year for you, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, hold your horses. I feel like a slightly slower start to the year. I feel like March, which is your time, it's really going to be quite a profound time for you. Okay, guidance from my beautiful Aries 2023, please. Guidance for my beautiful Aries. Okay, we've got 2. The Divine Director. Wow, look at this. Intervention and purpose. The divine intervention is occurring. This is exactly what I channeled at the beginning of this reading. For you to know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. This is what this is all about. Finding your happiness. Finding you. Finding what lights you up. And then who have we got here? Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Finding what lights you up. And look how light this person is. Look how light Sanat Kumara is. This is about shining your light, your internal guidance coming through loud and clear, your higher self guiding you of where it is you need to do, what you need to let behind, getting that balance coming in, really understanding how you blossom, how you bloom, how you create the life that you want, the building blocks for your own life that's going to light you up in these spectrum of colors. These spectrum of colors are about life itself. Absolutely amazing reading. See, sometimes it's good to just have a break, and then you come back and your guides bring it in with full force. All right, my darling Aries, have a wonderful 2023, wonderful January, and I will speak to you soon. Much love.